Even though it's been 14 years now my partner's passed away, it still feels like yesterday. I became quite sick. I'd lost my kids and I'd also lost my house within that same year, so I'd pretty much hit rock bottom, and I just became so unwell and depressed at the time that I thought I didn't have a future at all. And I'd started taking hard drugs at the time. I was on methamphetamine for a while there. At the time when I was trying to get help, I was hearing things, seeing things, hallucinating. I was climbing the walls at that point. I was losing it. I was trying to get off the drugs, but I needed help from them. And they didn't want to know nothing because I was using drugs. But I was asking them for help to get me off the drugs, and they turned me away. When I was in the ED waiting to be seen by a psychiatrist, 2 to 3, maybe 5 hours later, you get seen by a psychiatrist. Yeah, that person should be taken seriously from the beginning and not turned away. If I didn't leave then, I would have been 6 foot under. Mum had to save me. She got me a bus ticket, bring me back to Wanganui, and got me on the right medication. Te Ranganui have played a big part in my life for the last 11 years. They've been a great help. They've been actually a saviour for me. It's like I have had the support after coming out of the hospital and that. I was given a key worker and she was great. She was marvellous. She done pretty much everything. She was like a second mum to me. And Te Whina and all that involved as well. The community service, it's open to everybody.
I first met up with Colony, a couple of years ago. Yeah, she came in like we all did into the whare. She's shown some really good leadership, and usually find her in the kitchen, getting cheeky to different ones. Everyone, I suppose, they set their own tikanga on different places, and we have ours here. It's that whanaungatanga, the manaakitanga, it's those things that appeal to us. Usually it goes without being said. You don't normally talk about it. And if you come in and gauge the atmosphere, you sort of pick it up. It's just as long as we see people feeling like they belong. We've got a job to do, and that's to make people feel comfortable and feel like they want to come back and enjoy themselves and even become more well if they can.
Now at the time it made me feel safe from the world. I felt like I was somebody, I suppose, and that there was help for people like me, that I wasn't alone. The people there are lovely. They all have issues as well. The majority of them are under the mental health, but they're just wonderful people to be around, and I can connect with them and understand what they've gone through, because I may not have walked in their shoes, but I've gone through something similar, and we're just one big happy family, so to speak. Yeah.
You want staff that have got the right attitude. We've all got our different approaches. I can only see it as a natural thing to do if you're working in that environment. You use your own experiences to help make connections. With my own experience of depression and stress, anxiety, other diagnoses over the years, I'm given the opportunity to quite comfortably do what I feel.
It is a Māori organisation group, and there's not many in New Zealand that has a service like this. Being with the service here brought me closer to my Māori side of things, especially me learning my pepeha. I didn't know that from a bar's hope, and now I do. So, just little things that they've taught me over the years. And I self-fulfill now because they've been like my second family. If it wasn't for their support, I'd be at a lost end. Yeah.